And here we are, guys, before the second match of the night, and let's speak about what happened earlier tonight. Earlier tonight, we had this promo from Sascha as not just one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, but also as the interim general manager until William Regal finally recovered from injury and is back here on NXT in full charge. But also, we have now found out that about the future of NXT with tonight there will be two number one contenders match, one battle royal for the NXT UK's male perspective and one from the NXT UK's women's perspective. But also maybe Sascha is thinking about bringing NXT UK back, and maybe he can do it someday. That's what he said. But yeah, we have not that big of a roster, so I don't know how he will do this. But also we fine. It will be interesting to see who will win the rematches from this past week's Survivor Series. Also, earlier tonight, we have the great match between Casey Catanzaro and Mandy Rose, and there was a tough contest between two of the best women that we have on the roster. That's what they've shown here tonight by silencing any doubters that perhaps is there out there somewhere, but you can't doubt to any of those two women, in my opinion, and they proved why it is. I mean, they delivered a 5-star banger earlier tonight, and this was just the first match of our night here tonight. And also we're on the road to NXT UK NXT World Tour takeover event, where in 3 weeks it will be in the UK. So, and maybe Casey and Mandy improve themselves to be on the card with this great match that they had just a couple of moments ago. As our first match of the night, so maybe they got a spot there for their great work here tonight, or maybe they, you know, when they keep it up like they delivered just a couple of moments ago, maybe if they keep it up in the upfollowing weeks, they will get on the card of the next pay-per-view. Just saying, maybe they improve themselves also for future title opportunities, and also. There will be two of the participants from the NXT UK Women's number one contender battle royal later tonight. But before this, we have this match: Riddle versus Azrael. And the last couple of weeks and months, Riddle got attacked by Legend Killer for unknown reasons. Maybe Legend Killer is jealous of Riddle because the Riddle teams are important, or maybe he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. We don't know about that. But what we do know is that it get more and more heated between Riddle and Legend Killer. I mean, but even though he got on the losing end of most of those ambushes of this unfair tax, Riddle defeated Legend Killer in a parking lot brawl, while after hearing one Broderick, after getting beaten up and underestimated by Legend Killer in this brawl. But he lost also this one pay-per-view match that they had. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago on. 2 weeks ago, he lost the only pay-per-view match that they had, and in the last man standing match, Legend Killer walked away with the win. And then it was Wendy Orton with its teammate coming out to have some words, exchange some words with Legend Killer. And last week on NXT, we had Wendy Orton against Legend Killer, where Legend Killer lost to Wendy Orton after taking Riddle, and didn't, for most of the match, didn't want to have to do anything with Wendy Orton. He still delivered his cheap shots, but it was like that Legend Killer had some sort of respect for the Viper. But could it be the case? I don't know. But the Raw Tag Team Champion keep to appearing here on NXT with Riddle here tonight, and Wendy Orton isn't here tonight, but we have Riddle, one of the World Tag Team Champions, who much like who were in the match against the Viking Raiders from the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Riddle and Orton were, as RK Brawls, the World Tag Team Champions in the Tag Team round this past Sunday at Survivor Series against the Viking Raiders. Eric and Ivor from SmackDown side, they're the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, while our champions, Sascha and Big Sash, our NXT Tag Team who are our NXT Tag Team Champions, are involved, where the War Raiders defeated and walked away with the pinfall by pinning Riddle. While the brothers while Sascha were busy with his idol Wendy Orton on the outside. So yeah, SmackDown walked away with this win as well. But let's see how Riddle could recover with a perhaps win over Azrael. But Azrael on a winning track in the last couple of weeks and months after they got many wins over the dysfunctional former ally, or perhaps even team of enemy of enemies of the enemy of the enemies, with Andy and Zero, but that's not a possibility anymore. So Azrael and Blade maybe needs a new strategy, but Blade's been banned from ringside here tonight for this matchup, so by general manager Sascha. And now we have Riddle all by himself against Azrael all by himself, as there comes the Bro, the original Bro, one of the War Tag Team champions, with his Randy Orton perhaps in his mind.
And Riddle's backed up that confidence thus far. The following contest is scheduled for
as there comes Azrael, tried to take a cheap shot, but Riddle was ready for it because Azrael missing, but his Basani smash lands anyway from Azrael. As Azrael now straddling Riddle, tossing him around like he's nothing, picking up the War Tag Team Championship. And runs away with it like a thief. Runs to the ring with it like a thief, as Riddle chasing him, as ref calling for the bell. Match officially underway. Azrael, which blow to Riddle, maybe mind games from Azrael, who hates every American, because they in his mind lured him in his country with the thinking of the American dream, but they're just in his mind are just losers who need this belief in the American dream by never working for it, never doing anything for it. As Riddle moved out of the way of Azrael, springboard Enzuigiri. Running Azrael for the first time since the sheep shot before the match even started by Azrael, but that's what we know from Azrael and Blade. Roll up from Riddle, will it be enough? Nope, not just yet. As Riddle storms on Azrael, and now feeling confident about him with the crowd behind him. But Azrael taking Riddle down. With the takedown right there, and punches to the face of Riddle. As Azrael now mocking Riddle and the entire crowd. Big blows and chop from Azrael. Azrael with the snap suplex. Azrael with stomps to the chest.
and one more for good measure. Holding in on the arm.
Take on the arm right there. Azrael with kick to the back. A punch to the face of Riddle. And was taking the arm as well, and now it's there are some rumors that Blade was the one who picked the homeless Azrael up from the streets and helping him out, giving him the before they both work now in the WWE and NXT. While the knees in the corner from Azrael. Big boot to the face of Riddle, as Riddle's weeks could be from bad to worse. Of Azrael, so the ambush in almost full control right there, stomps to the chest of Riddle. And blows to the face yet again.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Oh, right across the solar plexus. Look at him seizing the momentum here.
Taking Riddle up, but could be a mistake as Riddle got a floating suplex right there. Could be the difference maker. Chops, look how Riddle goes. Chops and blows to Azrael. Kick to the midsection of him. Got Azrael down there. Azrael, huge boot to Riddle. What a coward. But a good strategy, don't need to the face as well. Now focusing on the arm of Riddle. Yet again. Mocks Riddle with his former MMA background. As Riddle got him with another suplex. As Azrael struggled to get back to his feet. As Riddle with the takedown. Azrael taking down Riddle instead. What a good match so far by these two. Riddle's arm got attacked by Azrael yet again. Kick to the back from him. Azrael does anything for the win. Huge big boot to the face of Riddle. Azrael telling Riddle who boss is here. But Riddle often was ready for that. It's Riddle getting control. A power bomb, oh my goodness, the landing for Azrael. A kick to the leg of Azrael. What has Riddle in his mind? Kick to the face of Azrael. Got Azrael in the submission and the bromation. Or will be enough to force him to tap out here. That's surprising Azrael. As a match where he wants it for almost the entire match. But Riddle's so tough. And that's where tough as well by outpowering it. But what's this? That's a... What the hell is this? That's some familiar music. Oh no, it's the music of Legend Killer Randy Orton. I believe it's Legend Killer's music as Riddle goes ready. But from behind Azrael, picking Riddle up. And down with the Asian drop. Will it be enough though? 1, 2, 3 it is. Azrael wins it. As Azrael walk away with a win after distraction by Legend Killer, I believe.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
As Riddle, that was the promission. But then the Asian drop. Wow.
Here is your winner, Azrael.
And the celebration.
So Azrael walk away with a big win here tonight, celebrating himself all by himself because the crowd can't stand him and his anti-American way. But with a feel, but Azrael feeling betrayed of the entire Americans. So yeah, that's how he feels about them. But yeah, not that too much into detail because congrats on the win, even though it was cheap. It was cheap, but he walked away with a win. So let's focusing on the next match with the first #1 contender match of the night, and it's for the UK women's perspective.